One.
Hello, Whovians! My name is Joe, and welcome to the third episode of the Whovians United podcast. We don't have any girls today with us. Jenna can't make it. Jess can't make it, who was meant to be on this episode, but she can't. And so it's going to be a testosterone-filled adventure.
Welcome to the man hour.
No, Harry, just... No, okay. Anyway, I think we don't really need to introduce ourselves, but I mean, I'm Joe. There's Harry, hello.
Hello.
And Jazz.
Hello.
Right, there we are. Okay, so, without further ado, let's go on to news and updates.
This is the Doctor, President-elect of the High Council of Time Lords, Keeper of the Legacy of Rassilon, Defender of the Laws of Time, Protector of Gallifrey.
Okay, and we're back. Hello there, friends. How are you all doing? It seems like I've only talked to you a couple of minutes ago. It's amazing. Anyway, there's not much really Doctor Who news at all. Apart from there's a couple of DVDs coming out this summer. The 9th of July, The Crotons is going to be coming out on DVD. The 30th of July, The Greatest Show in the Galaxy is going to be coming out on DVD. And then on the 20th of August, Planet of Giants. So, yeah. And they're going to include, like, commentary and special features, and one of these has a music video in it, which is just weird. And stuff like that. So, yes, you can look forward to those coming out. There's also some news about what other people are doing, like David Tennant has been reported to be talking with director Justin Lin over a role in Fast and Furious 6. Yeah, no one cares.
I would care if he was driving around in the TARDIS, because surely you'd always win.
Yeah, because you're like, oh look, they're chasing me, and then you're like at the finish line, just like, and you're just kind of like elbowing it, just pushing it along, and then you're like, hey, I won, just to like mock them. But anyway, that's like all the news we've got, unfortunately. So.
And apparently, Karen Gillan is attractive.
Oh no! Let me get onto that. Let me get onto that. Karen Gillan here is Scotland's sexiest woman in a poll by FHM magazine, which ranks her in 36th place overall, so in the world. I don't think that's right. She should be higher.
I'm so sorry. I had to do it.
Oh my god, that's fantastic. So she's Scotland's sexiest woman,
But in my mind, she gets number one.
Same. The new companion, Jenna Louise Coleman, has entered the charts at 91. So, yeah. Oh, also, Karen Gillan, don't play the damn music again. She was 6 places up from last year, so. Okay. Right. Okay. We're gonna be talking about conventions as well, because we have no other news to talk about, apart from the new Doctor Who magazine came out, and all the Daleks ever will be in episode 1.
Yes.
Ever. It's gonna be awesome.
Yeah.
Gonna be awesome. Can't wait. Oh, and also France got Series 6, but who cares?
Oui.
We apologise to all French viewers.
We apologise. Hey, we care about this Doctor Who. No, I'm not going to do that.
Your mother was a hamster and your father smelled a elderberry.
Okay, so some conventions are going on this month. Next Friday. No, I'm not going to start singing Rebecca Black, please, no. So that's the 9th, I think? The 9th? No, the 6th. It's in 6 days' time. It's in 6 days' time.
It's the 11th.
Yeah, so the 11th. Utopia 2012 will be going on, convention there, and then the Saturday and that runs for 3 days. And on the Saturday, there's the greatest show in the galaxy. At let me just find it on the map here. Greatest show in the galaxy is it's in Peterborough, or near Peterborough. So you can look forward to that. Utopia is... Let me just find it. Utopia is... Sorry, let me just find it. Utopia is in Coventry, or near Coventry. Chipping Norton. It's Chipping... I don't know. There's also a place near it called Cleve Hill, which I just find hilarious. And DiffCon, which is going on in Cardiff. So you guys can look forward to that this month. Next month, we've got Collectomania, Milton Keynes, which I might go to. I'm not too sure.
I'll be going there.
I want
Definitely.
to. That's the 1st of June, so we're gonna try and get there, and hopefully we'll do some coverage there. Maybe, hopefully. And then the 15th of June, we've got the 11th Hour, which I'm gonna talk about now. I have to, right? The 11th Hour is it's a convention all about the 11th Doctor, and Matt Smith's going to be there, Mark Sheppard's going to be there, William Morgan Sheppard, Simon Fisher Becker, Neve McIntosh, I hope I pronounced that right, and Catherine Stewart. It's 3 days long, and it's going to have guest talks, photo and autograph sessions, competitions, parties, much more. Free children aged 7 and under. £35 for children aged 14 and under. £35. But that's not the worst bit. It's £90 for regular tickets. It is a complete... like, the official Doctor Who convention, the one in Cardiff, like, last year, that had Matt Smith and everyone there, was like £99, which I can guess, which is, yeah, that makes sense, because it's the official one and they're using the Millennium I can't remember, but anyway, and it was in Cardiff, and they were using that, and that was like £99 per ticket, but it would be worth it. But anyway,
my plan is if I chopped myself into several pieces, that would halve my age, and then cut it again, and then I could be under 7.
That would make sense. That
yeah.
It doesn't make sense anyway.
No.
Also in June we got the Crash of Elysium, which runs until Sunday the 8th of July. So 15th of June to Sunday the 8th of July. So that's going on, and also on the 29th of June, Moths ate my Doctor Who scarf. Then in July, we've got London Film and Comic Con, which we are all going to try and go to, and we're going to do some coverage there. That'd be awesome. Showmasters, let's think. We've got Pandorica as well. Who at Hoylake, and in August we've got Collectomania Glasgow, and we're not going to go any further. So, yes, you guys enjoy those conventions. And now, seeming that we've got, like, nothing else to talk about, we're going to move on to the next section.
In all my travellings throughout the universe, I have battled against evil, against power-mad conspirators. I should have stayed here. The oldest civilization. Decadent, degenerate, and rotten to the core. Power-mad conspirators, Daleks, Sontarans, Cybermen. They're still in the nursery compared to us. 10 million years of absolute power. That's what it takes to be really corrupt.
Fan picks now. We're going to start with you, Jazz. What have you brought to the coffee table?
Well, to our imaginary coffee table, I have brought the 1963 till now a tribute of every single Doctor Who episode ever created on this wonderful planet, and it's by Babel Colour, who's known to make many Doctor Who stuff.
Awesome.
I saw this the other week. It's pretty awesome.
It is actually. I mean, it's got like every single episode of Doctor Who ever existed. I think it even has the missing ones.
Yeah.
If I'm correct.
It's got the missing stories and the BBCI webcasts and stuff like that.
And I think it's great for like new upcoming Doctor Who fans who've never seen the show before but like to get interested in it. I think that it gives a good basic background of what Doctor Who is, and it's got a nice theme to it. So there you go. Well, brand new Doctor Who fans who, if you haven't seen Doctor Who, watch this weird but beautiful Doctor Who tribute now.
Actually, don't watch it now. Wait until the podcast's over, and then you can watch it. But until then, stay here. All right, Harry, go.
My one's another one for people who maybe have missed a series or two or missed a Doctor or two. It's by a guy called Rich in Space, and he's done brief histories of. Well, he's done all the Doctors. He's also done the Master and Jack Harkness as well. Just going over a brief history, summing up that character or Doctor in about 2 minutes each, and they're pretty cool.
Yeah, and he dresses up as them,
yeah.
For the 8th Doctor, he has the Paul McGann hair and everything, and it's awesome. And with the Tom Baker one, he has the scarf, and he's cool.
Yeah. But he points out key episodes and when new companions came in and when they left and everything, so it's pretty good knowledge base.
And someone asked, out of curiosity, why are you re-uploading these? And he's like, popularity of the videos, but they're really, really good, and you should all check them out. Rich and Space, was it? Rich in Space?
Yep.
Okay. Now we move on to my one, which is, I might get some hate for this. It's a Doctor Who music video to fix you. Yeah, I know. We're going to add in some, booing sound effects or something. But, sorry. I'm so sorry. I don't like Coldplay either, but I kind of like this song, and I love this video just because of how good the editing is, and it kind of shows the relationships between the Doctor and his companions, and how some of them have loved him, some of them just wanted to be friends. I don't know if I pointed this out, but with David Tennant, Rose loved the Doctor, and Martha loved the Doctor, and that was just really annoying, because all the companions are like, oh, the Doctor, he's so amazing, take their tops off or whatever. They don't actually do that, I don't think. I don't know.
Who knows?
Who knows what goes...
This is a big place.
This is a big place. Don't start playing the music again, I swear to God.
I was tempted.
I knew
I apologise.
But then Catherine Tate came along, and she was just kind of friends with the Doctor, which I really liked, and it kind of showed how that. But this it just really fits it, and the editing is so just beautiful and well done. So yeah, you should definitely go check it out because it's awesome. All right, have we got anything else to talk about, fan picks wise? Anything?
I got a T-shirt earlier in the week that was it's just got Matt Smith playing a Dalek at Words with Friends, and it's called Words with Enemies on it. I thought it was quite cool.
Pretty awesome. But anyway, okay, so this is becoming a really, really short episode already. I don't know, but we'll see you in the next section.
Oh, it isn't a theory. You can't disprove the facts. It's pure logic.
Logic, my dear Zoe, merely enables one to be wrong with authority.
Hello there. Sorry, I just reversed the polarity there. It's just a bit...
Binary.
Okay, topics. We need to talk about topics and stuff. I want to talk about something first. Well, a couple of things. But we'll take it in turns. Firstly, I want to do a quiz with you guys. Okay?
Okay.
Alright, it's a Doctor Who quiz. This one's really simple, and I might do another one which is slightly harder later. Okay, so it's gonna go Harry, Jazz, until we finish, okay? Which actor plays the 10th Doctor Harry?
David Tennant.
Okay. 2. The Time Lord enemy of the Doctor is known as the Dentist, the Patient, the Master, or the President. Jazz.
The Master.
Okay. Harry, name the robotic dog that once travelled with the Doctor. Is it K... I'm going to read out the answers anyway, because this is funny. K3, KY, K-Dog, or K9? Okay. Who are the Daleks, Jazz? Are they... You need to listen to this, ready? The Doctor's parents, the Doctor's sworn enemies, the Doctor's masters, or have nothing to do with the Doctor?
The Doctor's parents. I joke. I joke.
Fine,
the
okay.
Doctor's mortal enemies.
The problem is there's probably fan fiction for every one of those scenarios.
There is. As well as other things. Play the music. No, don't.
Okay.
That hurt my eardrums. Okay, next question. Harry, in what year did Doctor Who first air? Was it 1940, 1957, 1963, or 2005?
1963.
In which episode did the Deadly Cybermen first appear? Was it, this is for Jazz, Attack of the Cybermen, March of the Cybermen, The Planet Furthest From, or The 10th Planet?
The 10th Planet.
Okay. Which villains first appeared in the Spearhead from Space? Was it the Autons, the Slovene, the Daleks, or the Sontarans?
I'm actually having to think about this one.
Yeah.
It's the Autons, because they're the ones with the creepy mannequin things, aren't they?
Yeah, and their hand goes down, they go, boo! And Rory turned into one, yeah. Okay, Jazz. Peter Davidson first appeared as the Doctor in which episode? Was it The End of the World, Castrovalva, The Edge of Destruction, or The Pirate Planet? Now, I know this one, but I'm hoping you know it too.
His first appearance.
Yeah, his first appearance. Peter Davidson.
I was gonna say Logo Polis, or I don't know how that's pronounced. Logo Polis, because you see him regenerate. But I would say Castrovalva.
Okay.
Definitely.
Good. Which actor played the Doctor in Remembrance of the Daleks? This is for you, Harry. Was it Colin Baker, Tom Baker, Sylvester McCoy, or Patrick Troughton?
I actually don't know this one.
Do you want to guess?
I'm going to guess Sylvester McCoy.
Okay. Name the first ever episode of Doctor Who. This is so easy. Jazz.
An Unearthly
the Daleks. An Unearthly Child, okay. In what years did the movie adaptation of TV episodes The Daleks and The Daleks Invade Earth hit the big screen? Ooh, was it 1965 and 1966? Was it 1966 and 1967? Was it 1970 and 1965? Or was it 1967 and 1970?
The third one?
The third one, okay. They spelt captain wrong in this one, so I'm going to pronounce it how they did. 12. Which of these are said to be the same They didn't put the H in character. Captain Jack, and Face of Beau, Adric and Turlough, Susan and Barbara, or Martha and Adiola? Was it Captain, Adric, Susan, or Martha? Jazz?
I'm sorry, could you repeat the question again? I dozed off halfway through.
Thanks for that. Which of these are said to be the same character? Was it Captain Jack and Face of Beau, Adric and Turlough, Susan and Barbara or Martha and Adiola?
Martha and Adiola. No, hold on. Adiola. Is Adiola the one in episode 12, the one that gets killed by the Cybermen?
I don't think so.
Oh no, it's Captain Jack Pacebar.
Yeah.
Pacebar.
Okay.
That one.
Good. Okay, Harry, which Doctor first met the Daleks? Was it Christopher Eccleston, Tom Baker, Paul McGann, or William Hartnell?
William Hartnell.
Okay. Who created the Daleks? Was it Davros, the Master, the Beast, or Cybermen? Jazz.
Terry Nation.
What?
Yeah. Terry Nation. What would Davros?
Okay, 15. What species were the Daleks before they were mutated? Were they Thals, Khaleds, Slovene, or human?
Human.
Okay. 16. Which Doctor faced the empty child? Was it Patrick Troughton, Peter Davidson, David Tennant, or Christopher Eccleston?
Christopher Eccleston.
Good. 17. What was the name of the Doctor's granddaughter? Was it Susan, Tegan, Perry, or Romana?
Susan.
Was it Susan? Okay. The Dalek Emperor, in remembrance of the Daleks, was not a Dalek mutant. Who was he? Was he Fenric, Omega, Brannigan, or Davros?
Davros.
19. We're nearly done. In the episode The Five Doctors, which enemies did the Doctor face? Was it Dalek, Yeti, Autons, and Cybermen? Yeti, Dalek, Cybermen, Master. Mechanoids, Khaled, Autons, Master. Or Sontarans, Daleks, Cybermen, and Yeti? Just say the first, second, third, or fourth.
Could you repeat the answers again,
Oh, boy.
please?
I'm just going to repeat the question. In the episode The Five Doctors, which enemies did the Doctor face? Was it Daleks, Yetis, Autons, and Cybermen? That's answer 1. Was it Yetis, Daleks, Cybermen, and the Master? That's answer 2. Was it Mechanoids, Khaled, Autons, and Master? That's answer 3. Or was it Sontarans, Daleks, Cybermen, and Yeti? That's answer 4.
4.
Okay. 20. What does TARDIS stand for? Let me go through these. Time and relative dimension in space. Time and real division in space. Time and relative division in space. Or time and round dimensions in space.
I was going to say time and relative dolphins in space.
Ooh, that could be one, you know. Time and relative dimensions in space.
Good. Okay, and for some reason there's this question. Would you go back to school to get smarter? Yes, I want to be smarter than my friends, or no, I am plenty smart already.
No, I'm plenty smart already, thanks.
Oh dear. Okay. It just sends me to this, like, online education shite, so I'm just gonna go no, submit my answer. Why would it put that on there? You crazy people. You scored 85%. Yeah. You didn't get them all right, I'm afraid.
I had lots of ones where there were dates.
Yeah.
Which is always difficult to remember, or at least for me.
Okay. So yeah, 85%. It doesn't actually tell me which answers we got right and which answers we got wrong, which is absolute crap, but anyway. Okay, so Doctor Who quiz over. We're going to move on to Harry. Harry, what have you got to talk about topic-wise?
Wasn't so much as a topic, it's just a question to you guys. If you got given the option to work on Doctor Who, what role would you want to take? Whether it's, I don't know, a monster in the episode or behind-the-scenes kind of stuff, like, what would you think would be the most interesting role?
Should we go to Jazz first? I think we'll go with you, Jazz.
Well, surprisingly, I would be the Foley artist, the one who does all the sounds for the monsters and all that backstage.
That would sound pretty awesome. Personally, I think I would go with the special effects design, the special effects and stuff. Speaking of which, I just need to the visual effects, but I just need to say this. The visual effects designer Peter Ragg has died following a short illness. His work on Doctor Who spanned from The Visitation to Mind Warp, the latter story being part of the Trial of a Time Lord season. As well as working on Doctor Who, he also lent his name to cult TV shows such as Red Dwarf, Thunderbirds, Joe 90, UFO, and Captain Scarlet, as well as the comedy series LOLO and the harrowing documentary-style drama Threads. So, rest in peace, buddy. Okay, but yeah, I'd go with visual effects designer. What would you go with, Harry? Sorry for that bum note there.
That's fine. That's fine. I would say, well, my original answer was going to be sound, but as Jazz has already took that, we're going on a metaphysical. We're filling job roles here, and you've also taken visual effects, which is my other thing. but I think what would be cool is maybe doing costume design would be quite cool.
That would be awesome.
Because I think that's what I like about Doctor Who, is like from a technical standpoint, is how most of everything is still costumes rather than CGI and stuff.
Yeah.
Which I think is rather cool. But yeah, that was my topic.
Okay. Jazz, do you want to move on to something before I move on to another quiz or something like that?
Well, actually no, which is quite a surprise.
Okay. Then I am going to do this, which is, what's your renegade Time Lord name? So I need to type your names in, so I'll go, Harry, we'll do you first. Your renegade TARDIS name is... I can't even read this out. This is ridiculous. I'll try. I'm just going to post it in Skype there. Rhinissimus. Rhinissimus. You are Rhinissimus. As I see.
I'm going to have to put it in text-to-speech and see what it says.
Okay. This is going to be fun.
While you do Jazz's, try and find how to pronounce it.
Oh dear.
So, Jaspreet, I'll put yours in. How do I spell your last name again?
Singh.
S-I-G...
NGH.
N-G-H. Okay, right. Your name is... Upsilon. 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 You're Upsilon.
Actually... Oh, did you say Upsilon?
Upsilon.
That is German for something. I know it's something... No, not German. It's something... It's...
Translate.google.com.
Yeah.
It's a... Oh, Greek. It's a Greek numeral, thanks to Wikipedia. It has a value of 400. Wow. So I'm actually a number. I'm a 400.
Oh, fantastic. My renegade Time Lord name is Lord What? You guys have, like, freaking Rhinissimus.
According to text-to-speech, it's Rhinissium, but I don't really know.
Jazz has got something that I can't remember, and I've already forgotten it.
Just call me 400.
And I'm Lord What? I'm gonna type in another name. Just to see if the Seer. That's better. What about Joseph Whovian? We'll try that. Still get Lord What? Well, that's fantastic.
Dr. What?
Dr. What? You're needed on the... No, wait, that's Star Trek Nerds United. It's the new podcast that we're doing. Spoiler alert. Because everybody hates spoilers. But anyway, that's like all I can think of to talk about, unless anyone else has got something.
No.
Oh wait, I do have something to talk about. The adventure games, Doctor Who, the adventure games and stuff.
Ah, yes.
They're pretty rubbish, actually.
I'm quite fond of them.
I don't know. Some of them just like it turns the sonic screwdriver into Pipe Dream.
Yeah, I mean, like, a lot of the games I've seen as far as Doctor Who licenses goes, because, like, I don't know, what's popular? Pac-Man, let's put a Doctor Who skin on it.
Yeah,
Like,
it's just like, why? But there's, let's see, 5 episodes out. There's Shadows of Vashta Narada, which I've played, and it's alright, yeah. We got TARDIS, Blood of the Cybermen, City of the Daleks, and Gunpowder Plot. The Gunpowder Plot. And they're alright, yeah. But they're, dare I say it, dun 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 dun, educational! Yeah, they're kind of educational-ish.
well, it's like, well, yeah, suppose you've got to remember that in reality, Doctor Who is a kids' program, so I
Yeah.
suppose it does tie in pretty
Kind
well.
of needs to be.
Yeah.
Which is quite sad.
It is. It's just like, why? But anyway, unless you guys want to do the another Doctor Who quiz, I think we should really move on.
Yeah, I think we should save it for next week if you found one.
Yeah, okay. Right, on to the last section, reviews. We'll see you there. Hui!
Yes, well, I'll tell you something that should be of vital interest to you, Professor.
What?
That you, sir, are a nitwit.
The reviews section. Does anyone have something to talk about before I go on?
Not this week, but for next week, I've just picked up, because it's free comic book day, I picked up every single Tortured official comic that's ever been printed for like £2.
Yeah.
So hopefully by next week I'll have read them and be able to review them.
Yeah, and then you can send them my way and I'll read
Yeah,
them.
sure.
That'd be
I'll
awesome.
send them to everyone.
Yeah. Got to spread the love. Okay.
Yeah.
Jazz, you got anything? Anything?
To review today,
Anything. For the love of God. Something.
I would say okay, if we had to do a review, I would do the 2005 TARDIS playset.
Okay. What's that like?
It's
amazing.
It's I would just to sum it up, I would say it's probably the most childish thing I've brought that's Doctor Who related since the Doctor Who figures.
Man, we're gonna have
And that's it.
audio balancing. Oh wait, I mean Harry. Mwaha. No, I'm sorry, Harry.
It's fine, we'll just talk in different pitches all the time.
Oh, it's gonna be so confusing. Anyway, I've got a kind of review to do, but it's gonna be like really crappy, like all the other ones that I've done for the Big Finish Adventures that I've been listening to like non-stop for the past couple of days, and I'm really hyper. I've just realised, and I'm talking really fast. So yes, I'm gonna try and get this review done as soon as possible. Okay, so, let's go. It's season 2 of the Doctor Who audio adventures I'm currently listening to with Paul McGann. It stars the same companion, Lucy Miller, who, like we've said in the past 2 episodes, is kind of like a mixture between the chaviness of Rose with the complete attitude of Donna. And she's just really, really good companion. And this one is called Grand Theft Cosmos, and they're in the 1800s, I do believe, like 1890s, and they're riding a train, and the train gets, and there's this artist called Claudio Tardelli, as they pronounce it. No, wait, I need to do it in the voice of the other dude. It's Claudio Tardelli, and the Doctor, and he's like really, his works are extremely rare, but the only reason that is because the Doctor has been going through time destroying these, because when they're like on display, you see Tardelli wasn't human. he and his pieces, they kind of warp the mind. And so yeah, and it's a really good story. And it's got some twists in it, and I haven't reviewed it yet, but I think I'll try and review it next week, which is a two-parter called Human Resources, where through the first series, Lucy is being tracked down by this headhunter, who's obviously trying to kill her, and it's really. And she's kind of like this interesting character, and in Human Resources, one of Lucy's friends died. I'm doing inverted commas here. But then the headhunter saved her, and they're trying to get the Black Diamond, which is a piece from Claudio Tardelli. And the Doctor wants to obviously get it and destroy it, and it's just really good and interesting, and it's a bit of a change because, like, with normal Doctor Who, it's let's save the day, whereas in this one, they have to steal the diamond first. And it's just really interesting how it works, and the voice acting in it, of course, is great, because it's Big Finish. Yeah, I really suggest you guys and gals check it out, because it's awesome. So, yes. Any questions, I should say? No?
No.
Good. Okay, awkward silence over. Unless anyone else has something to talk about, I guess we're gonna have to round it off here.
Wait. I can save this day.
Yes.
By doing this. I think this should become our intro. But
I don't think it should. Speaking of introductions, I'll talk about in the next section. But we'll see you in the outro. Hello there, and welcome to the end of our episode. I don't want to go. And stuff happens. So yeah.
the whole podcast explodes and
the whole podcast just explodes. No, it doesn't explode. It implodes. It explodes and then goes blah, 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 and yeah, that's what happens. I just want to say thank you all for watching and listening to our podcast over the past 3 weeks. It's been great recording these, and we're gonna try and do these every week in that sort of fashion. You can always check out our Facebook group, which the link's on the website. I'm not going to bother reading it out because it'll just be like http:// I'm not going to do that. So
on the World Wide Web.
In the World Wide Wibbity Wobbly Timey Wimey. But yeah, you can check out our Facebook, our Twitter, and we want you to email us. If you guys email us with something to talk about in the topic section, or just your thoughts on the podcast, or the recent Doctor Who, or maybe what you think is going to be in the 50th anniversary, or Season 7, what you think of the new companion, anything, just email us at whoviansunitedpodcast@gmail.com. So, yes. Also, if you have any introductions, if you're into the music and with the wub wob and the
Wibble wobble wibble wobble
wibbly wobbly wibbly wobbly wibbly wobbly sort of thing, then feel free to email us that, and we can use it as an intro. Or, like, if it's a tiny clip of music, we can use it in the sections in between, the little bit in between the sections. So you can do that, and we'll obviously give you a shout out to. We'll give a shout out to the person who sent it in, and if you've got like anything to say or like a YouTube page that you want people to check out, then we can do that, and that'll be cool. Okay. But I mean, apart from that, haven't got anything else to say. What about you guys? This testosterone packed.
Rah rah rah, meat, steak, and such and other manly things.
Women. Karen Gillan. No, don't play it again! No!
No, you said the keyword.
No!
I'm sorry. Whenever you mention Karen Gillan or Amy Pond, this theme will go playing.
Okay. Alright. Okay. Alright. Alright. Anything else to say apart from and stuff?
Become a
Come
hermit.
back next week, I guess.
Next week. Or we will track you down. No, we won't.
No, I don't have the time and or energy to do such a thing.
Do I? Especially if you live in the US, I'm not. I just can't be stuffed. Anyway, Jazz, anything?
Just that grapes are good for you, so yeah, just eat grapes.
Stay in school. And that's like it. Okay. Thank you all for watching the Whovians United testosterone-filled episode 3. And hopefully we'll be back next week with Jenna. Hopefully she'll be joining us. And maybe even Jess. That'll be nice. Seeming that you just keep hearing about this legendary, mythical Jess, and you're like, oh my god, she must be amazing. She comes on there like, yeah, it's alright.
Yeah, she's a mythic rare for 2 mana, and she gives fear.
Yeah, she actually does to me. It's just anyway.
Please ignore my Magic the Gathering related jokes.
Yay. Speaking of which, you guys can go check out my eBay. I'm currently selling my entire Magic the Gathering. Never mind. Actually, I am. If you guys are into Magic the Gathering, check out ebay.co.uk. And then you go, Magic the Gathering card collection. And, like, do that. And then you find me, and I'm Crimson Crusader, and I'm like, we're hiding and stuff. So yeah, do that. Or I will get you in the night. So yeah, we'll probably put a link somewhere. But thank you all for watching / listening. I'm William Shepard, and goodbye.